My name is Deborah Lutterschmidt. I am an associate professor in the Department of Biology at Portland State. We have a few different themes of research in my lab, but they all fall under the same sort of umbrella question, and that is trying to understand how animals interact with their environment to make a living in the real world. So we're ultimately interested in trying to understand how animals are extracting information from the environment and how that information is then used to influence seasonal rhythms and physiology and behavior. So the red-sided garter snakes that we work on in this northern population in Manitoba, Canada, they hibernate 8 months every year underground in little nooks and crannies in rocks, and that makes them very inaccessible during the winter dormancy period. And so the way that we go about trying to understand what's changing in the brain and with hormones during the winter dormancy period is we bring them back to the lab and simulate hibernation in environmental chambers. And that means that they're accessible to us. So we can go into their walk-in environmental chambers, so we can go into the room without changing the temperature or the light cycle, and then do sampling, collect blood samples, collect tissues to get a better feel for what's happening during dormancy in response to temperature. I think one of the most important aspects that a graduate student, I hope that a graduate student can take away from a mentored research experience is an introduction to what it means to do research, do original research, to look at the literature and figure out where the gaps in our knowledge are, and then design questions and experiments that will help answer those gaps. And I think that's, we go through biology labs and chemistry labs as an undergraduate, but they're not truly original, open-ended research projects. And so that's one of the things that I think is very valuable about being a graduate student, is learning what that process looks like. My name is Deborah Lutterschmidt, and my role as a mentor is to help my graduate students achieve their career goals.